All right.
Okay. You touch on the glass. Hello.
What?
It's not calling out.
I was like, wait, you want me to get gloss too? I was like, I just put some on.
Okay.
Looks good.
Thank you. Hey guys, it's Crystal and welcome back to It's Fine Girl Podcast. Whoop whoop. This is episode 4. And as you can probably tell, this isn't Laura.
Not at all.
Not at all. This is my sister,
Nicole.
Woo!
Hello.
So as you can tell, we're definitely in a different location. We're actually on a family vacation, and I thought, what a perfect way to just get an episode in with my sister. And then also, obviously, she's not Laura, and just so that you guys know, Laura is just currently taking a break because she's killing it with life and just doing loads of different things, and she's just a really busy bee, and we have opposite schedules. So in the meantime, once we're able to get back on like a similar schedule, I am going to be doing solo and also hopefully more episodes with other people, with my sister, maybe with my partner, whoever it is. But I'm super excited. Make sure you send all your love to Laura because she's definitely going to miss not being here and recording. I know. And with that said, I am just so excited to have you on.
I'm very excited too. Yay. When I got the text, I was like, oh yes, we're doing this.
Yes.
I will be prepared.
Yes.
Somewhat prepared.
Well, actually, it's really good that you bring that up because if you look at us,
what are we wearing?
We are wearing our cute little PJs.
Exactly.
And we're wearing no makeup. She has acne med and like acne treatment on her face.
But
there's no makeup. It's a vibe, and it's so cozy where we're at. So
look it. How could you not want to just jump and join? Come on.
I know. It's so welcoming.
Yes, it is. And got glasses of wine.
Yes.
Of course, needed that.
Red wine. We love a red wine girly.
Yes.
I thought they were coming up. It's fine. But yeah, so before we get started with any kind of conversation or anything juicy like that, we obviously have to cheers. Cheers, girly.
That's delicious.
It's so good. So if you don't know, my sister doesn't actually really like to drink wine.
No, at all.
Yeah, like barely. We actually, for her 21st birthday, Laura and I, had taken her to a winery.
Yes.
And had the best rosé ever, which, yeah, she's never tried. Absolutely. And I had tried, like, I can't remember if it was like 2022 or 2021. And we celebrated your 21st. Was it the 21st?
Winery?
Yeah.
Was the 21st, yeah.
Like 2021? Or is it 2022?
Yeah. No, 2021.
Yeah.
Because this year is from 22.
It's 2023.
No, 2022.
2022? March 2022?
I think so.
No, you're right.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Anyways, yes.
Anyways. Yeah. So she had the best rosé of her life, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, Crystal, this was a mistake because it was a limited edition. You can no longer find it anywhere."
Yeah, which sucks. But I mean, still embedded in my brain.
Yes.
So
and I have a couple of saved. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, but they're like sacred.
You didn't even tell me.
I didn't know I had to.
Well, I thought you didn't have any.
I have.
You should have brought some.
No.
What do you mean no?
That's so good. Perfect. It has to be like a super special moment, you know?
I mean, family vacation. We haven't done this literally in years. Last family vacation was Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it needs to be like something so good. Like your 21st birthday, you know, like that's memorable. Yeah. Maybe like my 25th birthday.
Maybe. Yeah.
Or, you know, other stuff.
birthday.
Yeah, a birthday,
Yes.
engagement, baby.
Yeah,
you know.
but I don't know when that will happen.
But
it's a good thought.
Cheers.
It's a good thought. It's a good thought.
Good
We love
vibe.
that. We love that.
Anyways, that whole long story to say that I had brought, well, me and my partner, we had gone to the store and we had picked up 2 different kinds of red wine, and she loves them,
which is weird because I'm gonna be honest, I went to the winery, had some red wine, hated it. Absolutely hate it. I'm a white wine girly myself. I'm gonna be honest. I will be honest. But these 2 I don't mind. This one doesn't have a bitter taste in my mouth. It does not have any odd taste. The first one, the aftertaste I had to get used to. But then she explained why it tastes like that. That it's made with like
it's mixed, aged in a whiskey barrel.
You see? That's why.
So it's smoky.
But it was smooth.
Yeah.
And I was surprised. I was like, oh. But then that aftertaste hit me and I was like, ooh.
But you still liked it.
I still liked it because I still drank it.
Yeah.
And then this one, I don't mind it because it doesn't have like a weird aftertaste and it's not like bitter and just, it's good.
It's good.
That's when
it's
we have
good, guys. And there's the tea on that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just super excited. So we don't really have anything
planned
as far as what we're going to be talking about.
Very spontaneous.
Yes. But if you don't know us personally, you wouldn't know that me and my sister hated each other.
Absolutely hated each other. Absolutely full blown. She hated me. I hated her. It wasn't just a one-sided thing. We absolutely hated each other.
We would always.
I mean, I feel like even the closest people to us don't even really know that we truly hated each other.
Yeah.
They probably just think that, oh, sisters fight and bicker.
Yeah.
But we both personally knew that I hated her. She hated me. It was rough.
Yeah.
It was really rough. So the
really
fact that we're here, we love. We love. It's crazy.
Well, and it's been 2 years?
It's been 2 years.
2 years since we're like, oh my gosh, I love you.
Because it was my 20th birthday that I remember that.
Yeah.
That's when basically everything changed and shifted.
In her life.
In my life. So she, even no matter what we were going through, my thought process of where I was mentally, she was the first person I wanted to call when something went wrong. And that's exactly what I did.
Period.
So ever since that moment is the moment that we are a lot closer than we were.
Yeah.
And like we can actually like have one-on-one conversations. We can go out just us two when we absolutely hated doing that. We didn't like her.
Yeah.
You didn't like my presence.
No.
I was very negative.
She was she was
negative.
a bitch.
I was a bitch. I was just a very rude person.
Yeah.
And I acknowledge that. And I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it and be like, no, like that wasn't me. Like, no, I was a bitch. I was filled with a lot of negative energy surrounding me and in me. So I just gave it all out to anyone that was around me. So I was for sure one of those people that you did not want to be around because I wasn't nice.
Yeah, I would agree. And then with me, I think my toxic trait, obviously there's many of them, but
everyone, it's fine.
But for me, like I can't stand like what you give out is what I'm going to give in. And so like even if it was like a small little bicker, but like there was tude behind it, I would just, my mouth would open and and then her mouth would open. Like it was just like we don't back down, which is great in so many different situations.
Yeah, but it's rough in other situations.
Yeah, when you're trying, when it comes to anger or arguments and stuff like that. But
you know, it would be over like the stupidest thing.
It,
like,
it didn't even make sense.
I like even like thinking about it, I'm just like, none of them were even worth fighting for, but we did because we just didn't like each other.
Yeah.
And
well, I feel like I I always wanted like to be the older, bigger sister, you know, and be like, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, come and tell me everything. And that was not her vibe. Like I remember I would ask her, I was like, hey, can I do like your makeup or your hair? Or like, do you want to play? She's like, no. And I was just like,
I isolated myself a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I mean, as you grow, you get to fully like you get to fully understand certain things.
No,
so,
yeah, for
you know,
sure.
We'll probably never understand why in particular for like certain things, but it's really nice that I feel like because we're not bitter.
We're not
at all towards each other.
I feel like we've forgiven each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like we had like one drunken conversation. I wasn't drunk, but she was very drunk. I don't know if she remembers. It was her bachelorette.
I do remember.
You remember?
Yeah,
we had a really deep conversation that ended in really ugly crying tears. And I feel like that's kind of where like our
got better.
Like it got better, and like we also like showed each other how sorry we really were of acting that way. And I actually think I also apologized as well for my behavior in the past.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I acknowledge when I'm in the wrong. At least now I do. That I just, for reasons we've talked about, that's been in the air, we just didn't like each other. I didn't like her. She didn't like me because I was a
and I just feel like there was no real reason.
There wasn't.
Yeah. Like it's not like she actually did anything. Like there wasn't any actual malice done, but it was just a constant build of like she just always has like this, or you know, like whatever it was. Not that we're just want basically the point of this conversation is because we're so proud of where we are now and who we've become, not only together as growing a super, what I would consider pretty tight bond.
Yeah, for sure.
But also to reflect on the past and be like, whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, like we like still even be like, oh, like we actually like each other. Like,
yeah.
Like, are you serious? Are we like in like a what's the
multiverse?
Yeah, like are we in a multiverse? Like, is this true? I don't know. But it is, and I'm really happy that we're at this point.
Yeah, me too. I would consider my sister one of my best friends now at this point.
She is for sure
but
my best friend.
Never. I remember I used to tell this to people. I said, me and my sisters are not friends. We're just sisters.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I would say that. I would say that because when people would ask me, like, oh, yeah, I'm like, nope. No, me and my sister are not friends. We're literally just sisters. And my mom, I would say that to her, and she was
it would hurt her a lot. I feel like it really hurt her. The fact that she saw this negative tension between us, because she'd be like, I was this way with my sister. Why can't you guys be this way?
Yeah. And she and then she would also be like, oh, you know, me and my sister would fight. Yeah. But like our fights, like, we would not talk to each other
for like weeks.
Yeah.
Days. Not months. I feel like weeks and days.
Yeah.
Because once someone actually apologizes and actually starts a conversation, that's when it just ends.
Yeah.
At that point. But it wasn't months. I don't feel like there was ever.
No, I think there was only one time where I remember it being a week.
I think I remember too. Yeah, no, it was bad. Okay, let's just like, it was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad. But I also don't feel like this is very specific to a specific situation. Like when we were younger, we would hang out and we would play with each other, but we still were kind of like, and then we were teenagers, and that's where it was like
all went.
Yeah, we were like
separate ways. Yeah, you stay there, I stay here. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. I feel like I tried, but when you surround yourself with a person that doesn't really embody you to focus on relationships outside of that relationship, you just get influenced by that, and I was influenced by that, and it did not help my situation of wanting to for things to get better.
Yeah, and I didn't like that relationship. I think that was like really, I was just like,
that I feel like that was another reason.
Yeah. And that's probably why you didn't talk to me.
No.
Because I would say it how it is. Also,
she was the only one that was truthful of the fact that she did not like him.
Yeah.
my parents are respectful people.
Yeah.
So they're not going to treat
Wait,
you.
call me disrespectful.
No, you know, in a way of like, because they're parents.
Yeah.
So obviously,
and you have to like you and me and
Yeah.
Isak.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, no matter what our parents tell us, it is our own lives, and our parents did know that.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
my mom would always say, "I'm just praying for Nicole." Yeah,
but it's because my mom knew.
Yeah.
Without me needing to tell her, she knew. Because she said like she just felt it in my presence at the time.
Yeah.
Which was true. I feel like I just like embodied just.
Yeah.
I was depressed.
You were a hermit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was isolated.
Mm-hmm.
I was not close with my family at all.
Mm-hmm.
Which those are years that I wish didn't happen. But everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
You know? So I'm not going to be like, I regret this situation. Because if it wasn't for that situation, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Mm-hmm.
So...
and with that said, where she is today
it's crazy.
Is amazing.
Well, I try. Yes, I try.
Amazing. Like genuinely, I think that's where like my big sister energy kicks in. I feel like I tell this to Nicole a lot.
Yeah.
So many times, like whenever she's like doubting herself or she's like having a bad day, I'm like, obviously we're humans, so obviously we're all going to have negative thoughts, and obviously we're going to have bad days, and obviously there's going to be things that happen that we don't want to happen, and then our emotions, we linger, you know, there's so many things that just happen because they just happen.
Yeah. But
I always remind Nicole, I'm like, girl, you know how awesome you are, right?
Yeah.
Like the 360 you have done.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even though it's hard when you're feeling down and sad and miserable, or like you just don't want to. I feel like specifically in like when I think about you, I'm like, no way. Don't even let yourself. I mean, you can feel those ways because those feelings are validated, but it's not even worth it because look at the person you are. Look what you did for who?
Me.
Period. No one else. No one else helped you.
I mean, my family did help me.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. What? Was that your shadow you got scared of?
This was crawling down me and it scared me.
I thought there was a bug. I was like, there haven't been any bugs up here.
I thought it was a bug.
One.
I thought it was a bug.
One.
Okay, period. Sorry.
It's okay. It happens.
What were we talking about?
The 360.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's where we left off. Yes. Gloss break is always needed. Okay.
Period.
But yeah, no. The 360 has been very just
dramatic.
Drastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like how many years has it been? Like 2? No. 3?
Well, if we're counting the whole thing, it's definitely more. But if you're just talking about,
I feel like I'm talking about like when it started.
Yeah, so a long time ago.
Yeah. So how long?
Wait, what started shifting?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you from the past 4+ years ago compared to now.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking about the moment that ended.
Yeah.
And then I got better.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, I will be honest, when that ended, I was not able to stay in Washington.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I did not do.
You were gone for a month?
Yeah, I went to Puerto Rico for a month.
Yeah.
So being in a different environment is the thing that really pushed me and helped me change everything.
Which is really ironic because why?
Yeah. Why do you think it's ironic?
Why'd you say yeah?
Well, I'm like being like, because it's not this place. I was like somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, because mommy. You know the story with mommy?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do you want to tell the story?
When she went over there? When she was in Massachusetts at the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That she was going through something in her life. And my grandma, her mom, sent her to Puerto Rico to be with her grandma at the time. Rest in peace. We love her.
Rest in peace. We love you.
and that helped my mom change her
Mhm.
life completely. I feel like because that's when she started going to church as well,
I
right?
think so,
Because
yeah. Over
great
there.
grandma, she was religious to
Yeah.
the most extent.
Yeah, she
So
was.
my mom being there when it was kind of like her rebellious era of
Last
life.
straw. Like she needed to get
Yes.
her crap together.
Like she just needed, let's go.
Yeah.
That's where she went, and I'm pretty sure it was the same house. Literally, yeah.
Yeah,
it was the same
she
house.
lived there her whole life.
So yeah, no, it's crazy, and God works in mysterious ways, and that's what helped me kind of kick myself in the ass and be like, you need to get your shit together.
Yeah.
Is my shit together? No. Completely no.
But neither is mine.
Well, yeah. I mean, no one.
Is no one.
Unless you're someone
rich.
that has rich parents and you have some type of richness in your blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People say money don't solve the problem. Let me tell you, money solves all my problems.
I mean, I agree but disagree at the same time. Because I feel like when it comes to money, do I stress about it? Of course, because it's money. You have to pay your stuff. You have to, if you want to do something, you have to be able to have the money for it.
A period, exactly.
But I feel like it's more so like also like life together is like kind of getting your mental health together as well.
Let me tell you, my depression comes from money. Easy peasy. Someone give me money. My depression, anxiety.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's not how I am. I can't do that. When I'm depressed, it's like it's bad.
Girl, no.
I feel like I need
therapy.
I need freaking therapy. So yeah, technically, yeah, money. So yeah, no, I feel like it's like therapy, like being don't do that. Like being taken out of your comfort zone and doing something that is going to better your mental health. I feel like that's just how I am. Like being here is just nice.
Oh, it's so nice.
And it's nice to get out of life
reality.
And just being like in a cabin with your family, being crazy,
laughing,
and weird, laughing, enjoying each other's company. Because it took a while to build the family dynamic and love and strength that we have, because it wasn't like this before. So the fact that like even like
we're so much older too,
this relationship, but just like the
every
entire
other
family relationship is just something that I cherish the most, because it's like I distance myself from them, and then I feel like we just weren't connecting at all. We would try, and at moments we would have amazing moments and memories.
No, absolutely.
But the fact of where we are now,
it was like core to the core.
Exactly. So like now it's just like we're older, we're wiser, and like we actually start like I feel like we always listen to our parents, but I feel like when it comes to their advice now, it's 10 times more. So yeah, it's nice being here. I'm not gonna lie, anxiety, depression will always creep in. So it's been creeping in. So being here has been quite fantastic and great. And it's just amazing to be around family. I love it.
It is. I love our family.
I love a family. Like we should have a reality show, to be quite honest. Quite honest.
Keeping up with all the fire signs.
Yes, you would love it. It would be entertaining.
We're
drama,
ridiculous.
craziness, suspense. It's like
anger.
Yes, it's all of the above. And
check.
Yeah, I feel like we're just a bunch of weirdos,
Looney
Tunes. We call ourselves a crude family for a reason, and that exposed. It's fine, and that literally even includes her husband. Yes. So like the fact that he's still here is just says the love that he has for her. Like there you go. Applaud. We applaud. Yes, we love.
Way to go, honey.
Yes.
Sorry. So we talked about our past, our future.
Yeah.
So I have a couple questions for you.
Okay, shoot.
They're just, they're good questions.
Okay.
So my first question is, what advice would you give to yourself when you had ended certain relationships?
Just in general, all of them, or
No.
Just one specific.
Yeah, the one specific. The most recent one.
Most recent one.
Yeah, your turning point.
Yeah. Okay. First, I feel like I would give her a hug. Beautiful. That's like the most. I feel like I wish I can hug my younger self and say like, look where we are now.
Yeah.
It's didn't think this would happen.
Yeah.
I feel like I would just give the advice of just keep pushing, kind of like keep swimming, like what Dory says, and just keep pushing yourself and just don't listen to the people around you that's trying to bring you down. And I feel like that would be the advice. Just like keep going, even if you feel like you're stuck, keep going. And if you're stuck and you're tired, stay there for a little bit. It's fine. It's fine to stay there for a little bit, but don't get sunken in by it. Because I have a tendency of doing that, and I know I do. But you dwell. I dwell, and I have to allow myself to feel those feelings because those are right. Those are feelings that I should be feeling.
Validated,
but I can't be stuck in it and wishing for other alternatives when that's the reality of it. I have to face it, and I have to be like, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Period.
Yeah.
I love that. Period. Yeah. Queen slay.
Cheers. Cheers.
Okay. So my second question is, where do you see yourself in 2 years from now?
Okay. Oh, that's hard because I feel like when it comes to those questions, I never know how to respond.
Actually, I'm going to change a little bit.
Okay.
Where would you like to see yourself? Okay. So it doesn't give you the pressure of, I don't know if I will be, but where would you like to see yourself in 2 years?
I would like to see myself with my degree in education.
I'm
gonna be honest, I would love to see that.
Yes.
Because I just feel like that's something that I really would want to do. Do I know it will happen? No, but hopefully it will.
I feel like it will.
Positive thoughts.
Would your work pay for that? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't think so, to be quite honest. Maybe if God will allow it, because I don't know if he will. Don't know. We don't know about that. In a happy and loving relationship.
Period.
I feel like that's another thing.
We love that.
That I would love to see. But don't know when his timing's going to happen.
Hello, God.
Hello?
Anyway.
Are you listening to my prayers? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I would want to have that relationship that is just healthy and happy and just feels like peace, basically. I'm not saying it has to be like happy 24/7.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no fights. It just has to be a relationship that's worth fighting for and worth being fought for too. Because being fought for is hard to find.
Yeah.
People love to give up.
Well, people need to want to make it work.
Yeah. And people don't.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. And that's just in general, any kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Friendships, partnership, even when it comes to relationships with your family. It will only work if both people want to make it work. And that really is point blank and period. Because
even if your life is busy, if you want something to work out, you'll make time for that person and you let it happen and flow.
Yeah.
But if you're just not trying or you just don't want to fight or being like, something's off, I'm just like,
the lack of.
It's like, come on, grow up.
Yeah.
It's not too hard. I'm 22 and I have a mentality of probably a 45-year-old woman. So it's like, get your shit together, because I don't have my shit together, but at least you should at least try. Because at this point, I don't get it. I don't get it. I even have conversations with her. We've had a recent conversation.
Yeah.
She doesn't get it.
I don't get it.
I'm confused.
Do you get it?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Do you get it?
Do you?
I don't think so. I think all females don't get it.
No, what?
All females.
Oh, yeah.
And some males, because, you know, it could be the female that does the, you know, I ain't going to be biased over here. I'm just talking from my experience.
Well, I'm just saying. Women are superior.
True.
Period.
I do believe that. But some women can be...
No, I know.
Yeah. So it just depends the person.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
like the gender really doesn't make it anything, but men have a tendency of being so stupid.
A boo.
Just a boo. Yes. Yes. Exactly. That needs to stop. We need to grow some balls because some females have bigger balls than men.
No.
And
look. Okay, period.
No, continue. No, say your thought.
I was gonna say women, big boobs. Why do women have to have balls?
Oh, I like that. I never thought about that. Oh, we're gonna do... I didn't know we were gonna do this or like this.
I was like, you know, I don't like to slap.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you were like pointing the finger at me, and I was like, you want to do a little poke? Oh my god.
Period.
Yes, we love that. I feel like I have to like drink more.
You
like,
haven't been drinking.
But I've been so into this conversation. How could I not like interrupt just a little?
What are you talking? You what? Yeah.
I don't drink my wine as fast as her. She has to understand that.
Yeah. No, I'm chilling.
That's like her third glass, I think. Or is that your second? You didn't finish your second? This is my second.
Period. I don't know why you're exposing me.
I'm not. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'll expose myself. It's my second glass of wine. It's fine.
Our first two were so small.
Well, just even this one was small.
You whore. Okay, and my last and final question is, because we're currently on a, you know, short vacation.
Yes.
Where would your next trip be for next year? So something that's like you're actually able to go to. It's not just like, oh, once in a lifetime. Like, where do you want to go next year? Point blank simple. Next year,
hoping, praying that I would, for my 23rd birthday, I would love to go to Tulum. Love to go to Tulum. If not that, I was thinking New York. But I feel like New York at the time of my birthday is going to be kind of sucky and the weather's going to be kind of bad. So I want to go somewhere tropical, vibes, sexy, going out, eating different foods, being on the beach, maybe like renting an Airbnb that's like super, like kind of like jungly theme, kind of. Not like bougie. I don't need bougie, but like something that's like the cucaracha is that. Okay, we've been to Puerto Rico. We've dealt with it. It's fine. Okay. I feel like it would be a vibe, and it's my 23rd birthday, so I feel like it's just. I feel like that'd be amazing. I feel like that's for sure the trip that I would. Want. Yeah. Cool. For sure. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for answering my question. Well, of course. So, how are you feeling? I feel good. You feel good. How did you like talking in the podcast? I liked it. I may have not had a lot of eye contact with you, but I like having like the in-person eye contact of like looking at someone when I'm speaking, or like when they're speaking to me. It's just like eye contact is really big for me. Yeah, absolutely. So it's like I just need to like focus on that. But I occasionally made glances. But I feel like it was comfortable. It was good. The vibes, I feel like for sure are more my vibes that I'm like bare face, PJs, comfy space. Yeah, that's glass of wine. Yeah. I'd like to be a little done up. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we are quite opposite. Absolutely. Quite opposite. But, like, similar. It's crazy. Like, we're different, but we are the same. Just, like, attitude-wise. Yeah. The way that we, like, stand up for one another. Yes. And stand up for anyone, absolutely. Honestly. Yes. And very confrontational. Yeah, but not in a bad way. Because I feel like some people find it as a bad thing. The people who aren't confrontational are the ones who find confrontation bad. Yeah, that's true. Cheers. 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 Don't. And that's on that. No, but we're completely opposite, but similar in so many different. I think
similar in important ways. Similar in
yeah, no, I completely agree.
in to stand firm in what we believe in and to be confrontational and to speak our mind, because if you don't do any of those things, you lose a bit of you every single time. You have to pretend you're someone else.
Yeah,
and we don't.
Okay.
We don't do that, which is also probably why we don't have friends.
Yeah, that's very true. And yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
I'm not gonna give you foo-foo. I'm not gonna blow air up your skirt, okay? I'm not gonna go I'm gonna be like, hey, no.
We say it as it is. We're not people that, when you come us for advice,
Yeah,
we're not going to sugarcoat, and we're not going to be like, oh, you did nothing wrong. If you did something wrong,
yeah,
we're going to say it, and you may not like it, but wouldn't you prefer a friend that will be completely honest with you, even if it's gonna hurt? Because I know I prefer that.
I would.
I prefer that.
I don't think a lot of people do. I think
a lot of
people want to be
coddled.
Yeah, snuggled and coddled, and just be like, no, girlie, it's okay.
When it's not. Yeah. Like, get your shit together. It's not that. It's like, it's difficult to get your shit together. Absolutely. But as long as you are trying. If you're not trying, I'm going to say you're not trying. You're not going to sit here and tell me, oh, I'm trying. When I see.
What did you do?
What have you done to change your life? What have you done to change the circumstances you are in? Nothing.
She is preaching.
Because I know for me, like, I would not be here if it wasn't for pushing myself every single day.
Physically, mentally, emotionally,
everything.
Spiritually.
Facts. And having people around you that surround you with everything that you want to improve of yourself is what's most important.
Yes, and it's what should push you to want to be the person you want.
And that's why I surround myself mainly with my family. Because, and like my mom, my dad even. Like, it's just like...
I thought you were going to call him daddy really quick. I was like, what?
No, I said dad even.
I was like, oh, when did you start calling him
daddy? But yeah, it's just like... That's why when it comes to picking friends or having friends or letting people enter my life, I'm very
selective.
I'm very selective. And no matter, I can be selective in more ways. I'm so selective in most ways. Somewhat. But yeah, no, it's all about the company you keep. And if you want to be around
and
people,
who you surround yourself with.
Exactly. If you surround yourself with...
I'm getting goosebumps.
If you surround yourself with people that all they like to do is gossip and talk shit about people, that's the person you're going to become, and you're going to become bitter.
Wow.
And I'm just like, it's fine to like talk, but why you gotta be talking about someone else and putting them down when you don't know what they're going through? Even with me, if people want to talk shit about me, let them. I don't care.
Period.
She doesn't care.
No. I mean,
because you don't.
I care maybe a little bit. Like, why are you talking shit about me?
Well, I'm more like, if you have something to say, you can say to my face.
Exactly.
I don't see the point of saying it behind my back.
I don't know what I share with people, I'm like, when I share something with someone, regardless if it's my shit or someone else's, you know, whatever it is, not that I'm like gossiping, but like whenever there's something, you know, that isn't about me but someone else, or like my opinion on something, if anyone were to come and ask me, I would still say the same thing.
I ain't gonna be fake.
I'm not, but if I don't need to talk to you, if I don't need to say what I'm saying to you, I'm going to, but I want to say it to whoever I'm talking to, I can do that.
Yeah.
So can you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But if you do have a problem, it's when it becomes a problem, you know? If you have a problem, go talk to the person. Exactly. If you have a problem with me, come talk to me. If you don't like the way that I act, don't hang out around me.
It's as simple as that. People really have to stop being bitter. Stop being rude.
I know.
Like,
self-love, baby.
I'm just
Self-love.
like, there's so many times that we can go out.
My gosh.
And we just have females just looking at us and eyeing us. And I'm just like, we're the people that I'm like, oh my gosh, you look so pretty.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, you look amazing.
So nice. We're always
we hype people up.
Yeah.
Why can't you? Work on yourself,
because
babe.
they're bitter.
Work on yourself.
They're bitter babes. Bitter babes.
Exactly. And I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's not cute. It doesn't make you any more attractive.
It's not. And just
it's not gonna make your boobs bigger,
or your ass bigger,
or your lips bigger,
nothing,
or your face prettier.
Exactly. It
Matter
doesn't
of
make
fact,
you ugly.
Exactly.
If you have an ugly soul, you're just ugly. You may be the most prettiest person ever, but if your soul is so dark, you're just ugly.
Yeah.
Ugly. That's all I see. In the most respectful way possible. Be nice. Be a nice person. I understand that it can like sometimes be difficult.
Yeah. It can.
But for the most part,
it's hard to swallow your pride.
Yeah, but like you don't have to be going out and you need to eye a girl up and down and give a dirty face. That's not needed. I know for me it's not needed. That's not gonna make me feel better.
The only reason I'm looking at someone up and down is because that person is looking at me.
Yeah.
Up and down.
And if I'm looking at you in any way possible, it's probably because I think your outfit's cute or something on you looks good.
Yeah.
It's not in a way of like I'm being a bitch and I'm just like, ooh, you look ugly.
Yeah, the amount of times I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh,
I get it. Give a comment. You don't know how much that can change a person's day.
Absolutely.
You don't even know. They'll be like, oh my. It would make their day.
I know it makes me feel so good when I get any kind of compliment.
Exactly. I completely agree. And I'm just like,
but you have to be the difference. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, again, it comes back down to a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't want to make a difference. A lot of people are so self-absorbed that they just don't want to.
And that's sad.
It is.
But
we're also not perfect. It's not like we're saying like we're over here like,
far from it. Far from it.
No, but I think it's important to analyze who you actually are. And if you're the kind of girl that looks at someone that's mean, that always has something bad or negative to say, or you always want to share any kind of gossip, that isn't your business.
Nope.
Maybe you should really work and look within yourself.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
It's not good for you. It's not good for people around you. And if you're like that, your friends are probably just like that.
Yeah.
And you guys probably aren't friends. Or maybe they are because
they are the same people.
Negative energy attracts negative energy.
Yeah.
And they thrive off of that.
And that's why you just have to, no one's perfect. I'm a human. She's a human. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
But at least we try not to be those people. Because it's like, that doesn't make me feel better at
Never.
all. I'm not eyeing someone and wanting to like say mean things about them just for the fun of it. I try every day to at least try to be a better person, try to have a better attitude towards things and a better response. But like going out of your way to make a female notice that you're
going out of your way.
Because there is people be going out of their way if they keep doing the same thing. And then when you say something, it changes. Own up to it, babe. Own up to it. If you got a problem, own up to it. It's not that difficult at all.
No, but it is difficult for some people.
Then don't do it if it's difficult for you. At least if you're going to do it to me and if I say something and then you don't like that, you shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Period.
And that's just it. That's it. Point blank, period.
Period. Okay, so I don't know how we got into that topic.
Me either.
So, oopsie. But I think we will probably end it here.
Yeah,
just because I feel like it feels long.
Yeah, I feel like we've been here for a while.
And my legs are really hurting.
My knees. Why do you think I've been kind of letting my knees breathe a little bit, but not fully extending?
Oh, they're really hurting.
And I think we're both also hungry.
Yes.
Well.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Dude, I'm so hungry. I don't think the food's ready because there hasn't been enough.
No, I know.
But we're hungry.
Yes.
We're going to spend time with family.
Yes. We're going to go get some more drinks.
We're going to play some games.
We're going to just be in the moment.
And we're just going to enjoy each other's company.
And be happy. Didn't you already say that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I know the first. Maybe I've said it, but not just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming on.
For having me.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited.
Happy.
No, I'm literally so happy. I hope that all this footage is amazing.
Yes.
And I am so sad that Laura wasn't able to experience you with me and with her, but I know that will happen someday.
Yes, I'm always
and I am just so thankful again for you coming on here.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Do you have any other words or anything that you would like to say?
No, just thank you. Just thank you. And just be a good person.
Period.
We love that.
All right. Well, this is Crystal.
This is Nicole.
And this was episode 4 of It's Fine Girl podcast. And I just, again, want to thank you guys for just being patient and seeing the videos and following us on Instagram. And also for not only supporting us, Laura and I, but also watching this video with my lovely sister, Nicole. And I hope that if you guys do enjoy this video, that you guys are excited to see maybe more with her, because we could go years into talking. But also don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. I will see you next time, and hopefully Nicole will see you soon.
Yes.
Okay. Bye guys. Woo, how was
that? Good. I think that was good.
Oh,
Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Dude, I was like, should I stretch? Should I not?